Hi, welcome to Twink Tank. My name is Lucas,
And I'm Dylan.
and this is episode 3.
Woohoo! I'm so excited.
Welcome back, everybody. We are so excited to have you. And as usual, Dylan,
Who are we joined by? Everyone say it out loud. Gordon 1 and Gordon 2. Here we have Sweater. Oh my god, they're actually on the wrong side. That's not okay. We need to flip them. Thank you. This one's mine and that one's his. Thank you.
a lot of people don't know this, but we got the Gordons in the US like 2 years ago, and they've become a staple in our lives. We've developed an addiction for Squishmallows,
Yep.
and we feel like they represent our soul, whereby this one has like a bow tie because he's a professional baddie, which is me, and this one has a sweater.
Like, I'm usually in a hoodie. I'm just dressed up now because we're doing this. But normally I would be in a hoodie, hood on. Like, that literally looks like me.
And so these are reflections of our souls within our household.
Hell yeah. So today we're joined by some coffees. As always, we got some grande shaken espressos from Starbucks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sip. I love how yours is already half gone.
Always so good. Yeah, but the setup of this podcast episode was pretty long, so I managed to drink through half of mine.
Yeah, also, the days are getting dark now at 5 p.m. So we're a bit scrambling with time. We're like, oh shit, like it's about to be dark already. It's 4 p.m.
Filming a podcast in Canada in the winter means we have like a 2-hour window of sunlight to be able to film this.
Yeah, and we already have a short time period because we can really only film on the weekends. So here we are.
Here we are. Anyway, guys, we are so excited to be back on the pod. We're so excited to sit down. And as per usual, this episode is designed in segments. Each segment funnier than the other. And we're also beginning yet again another new segment this week. I feel like Dylan and I are just so creative. And we come up with amazing ideas all the time.
We're really pumping content for you guys.
We are really pumping original content for you
No,
guys.
I mean, I accidentally started a Stan War this week. Just with some TikTok clips, and we were just like posting around and blah 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 blah. And now the Taylor Swift fans love us and the Adele fans hate us.
Our first reel has like 60,000 views and like 6,000 comments from Taylor Swift fans fighting over the fact that like her variants and the albums she sold versus other artists who use similar tactics, and like it was so crazy. We started an online war.
Yeah, so if you're from there, shout out to you for coming and tuning in. If you're not, then also welcome. And here we are. Okay, gay agenda. What are we starting with this week?
Gay Agenda. The Gay Agenda is where Dylan and I cover hot topics in pop culture and give our own takes on some of the most amazing, crazy, and funny things that are going on in the world. And this week, we have obviously 2 topics we want to discuss, starting with an amazing, amazing pop culture feud, Billie Eilish's commentary on Billionaires. So let's start with context. Billie Eilish goes to this global foo-foo fancy event to receive an award.
With a lot of multimillionaires, centimillionaires, billionaires.
Including Mark Zuckerberg in attendance, like the epitome of billionaires and massive fortune. I believe at the time we're filming this episode, like the 3rd or 4th richest person on the planet.
Yeah.
And Billie Eilish gets on stage and she picks up her trophy and her award for whatever she's achieved yet again. And I don't even know what it's for.
I don't even know what the event was. All I do know, though, is that she did donate $11.5 million to, I think, climate change. I might be wrong, but so that's great. So good for her for doing that.
To climate change.
Yeah,
Like,
to
she
climate change.
Just
Thank-
sent money to
Yeah,
climate change.
Thank you.
She's like, Antarctica, here's $11.5 million.
Take some ice and save the polar bears.
Thank you. No, I have, yeah, but anyway, so she's at this global event and she goes on stage to do an acceptance speech, and she made this crazy statement about how, well, first of all, people who have money should be doing more with their money to help the world, especially billionaires. And I quote, she goes, "And if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire?"
What I love about her saying that is she looked so nervous. Like, there is no way her publicist told her to say that.
No way.
She was insanely nervous. She was like, I'm going to get like ripped apart by some people. I've seen very mixed emotions as to what she said. Like, there's obviously so many people that agree and that billionaires should be using their money better. But then there's also the other argument where people are like, let people choose what they want to do with their money type vibe.
Yeah, and the boldness of her statement is not only the fact that she called out billionaires in front of billionaires. We also have to obviously recognize that billionaires don't just have money, they have power, and they control the primary sources of media that she needs to be able to push her music and her career. So
Yeah.
her going after these people, it's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's about the fact that sitting before her is the founder of the two largest social media platforms in the world that she
Yeah.
uses to promote her music, and probably other media executives. The founder of Spotify is a billionaire. I mean, it's the statement she's making against the people that enable her career that is crazy.
Yeah, it's a very bold decision that she made. But honestly, props to her. I've also seen a lot of comments being like, this is all like fake activism and it's like an act. I don't know if I agree with that because she's always been super vocal about like the environment and everything, and she's always very good with like recycled plastics when she releases 47 variants, and all these things. So I don't know I don't think it's fake, but maybe it is. I don't really
Yeah.
know.
I mean, okay, so she isn't somebody who is reluctant. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. To I don't know why I like overpronounce the U vowel there.
Reluctant.
The reluctant to make money. Like, she definitely, her and her label employ many tactics to make more money. She knows how to tease an album. She teases singles. She got really mad when the Rolling Stones took away from her like drip release. So she wants to make money.
Of course.
No more, no less than those billionaires who just managed to achieve it at a different scale. So I don't like people who put themselves in the rat race and complain about those that are ahead. There's something to me about that, this dichotomy of like, you are a centimillionaire who is actively seeking to build a business and make money, and the rats that are ahead of you in that race, some by miles and miles and miles, you're complaining about what they've done in their own respective lives and in their own careers to make it to the top. The thing that I also don't like about the commentary on billionaires is the reason why we have billionaires is not because these people are greedy. It's because the scale of the economy that we're in today enables billionaires. There was a point in time where American consumers were not spending that much money in quantum. Like the average, let's say in a city like New York, when there was only 500,000 people living in the city, this small cyclical economy could not allow billionaires to exist in practice. Like the United States GDP used to be in the billions. Now that the United States GDP is in the trillions and the economy is massive, and there's companies like Amazon that circulate so much money, it's not crazy to think that someone who owns a large percentage or a large share of a big business that flows a lot of money is going to be, in practice, on paper, a billionaire.
Yeah.
So I don't like anybody complaining about the existence of billionaire. That is, to me, the same thing as complaining about the existence of economy.
Yeah.
It's a basic principle. It's an inevitable collateral to the world that we live in. Moreover, billionaires don't hoard billions of dollars.
That is such a common misconception. And side note, all of these comments on the TikToks and whatever was like, oh, she's attacking Taylor Swift because she has $1 billion in cash and she does nothing with it. It's so crazy that people even think that. If you do one simple Google search, you can see everything that Taylor Swift has contributed to society. Every stop she made on her tour, she was donating hundreds of thousands of dollars. She was helping the people on her tour. She was doing all of these things for the environment, for charity, for LGBTQ rights, like all of these things. But it's never fucking enough with Taylor Swift. And it's really frustrating. Like, this is a video about Billie Eilish and billionaires that are sitting in the room with her. And it has to be about Taylor Swift.
Absolutely.
Why aren't we talking about Beyonce? Why aren't we talking about Jay-Z? Why aren't we talking about who's another billionaire?
Kanye.
Kanye's like the worst person ever too. It's like, why aren't we talking about these people?
Yeah, it always comes back to Taylor in some capacity. Look,
crazy.
it's a huge misconception. Like, the idea of like billionaires as an image in our society is widely misunderstood. Like, these people own a percentage in share capital of a company that is worth sometimes trillions of dollars, and then by design they are billionaires. Those things are not liquid assets. Those are not cash. They can't just overnight, materialize all of their equity into money. That being said, many of them have billions of dollars in cash and then, do a lot to give back to charity. There's also something that not a lot of people know even exists. It's called the Giving Pledge. The Giving Pledge is something that started I want to say 20 or 25 years ago, but it might be sooner or older, but it's in that range where the vast majority of the publicly known billionaires, including Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan, him and his wife, including Bill Gates, and I mean, it used to be his wife, Melinda, but I think she's also on the pledge now. These people have committed that by the time that they pass, 99% of their fortune and accumulated wealth will be given to charity. And they will only pass down 1%. And there are like hundreds, if not over 1,000 billionaires on this list who have committed that by the time that they pass, 99% of their wealth will be given to charity.
I didn't even know that.
The giving pledge. I think for some of them, the commitment is 50% and up. Like, I think there's like ratios, but they've committed to giving the vast majority of their cash to charitable causes.
Interesting. That's a really cool thing.
So not a lot of people know about this huge misconception around billionaires. And Billie Eilish, who is somebody who is extremely rich,
Yeah.
making this judgmental commentary on someone like Mark Zuckerberg, who has a foundation led by his wife that's bigger than anything she's ever done
Yeah.
for charity, is a bit laughable. But, not to say that every billionaire is ethical.
No, obviously, but not every millionaire is ethical. Not every
Person
is ethical. And, like, whatever, as shitty as it is, we can't control everyone. Just because these people are, just they have more money than we do doesn't mean we get to hold them to a standard that we don't hold ourselves.
It's a little bit like, when people say you've accumulated a billion or many billions at that point, or hundreds of billions, that's the scale we're at today, like, you have to be greedy. That's not true. Like, fact of the matter is, these people, let's compare them to musicians, build companies and released products that for some, it became as big as Michael Jackson and Taylor Swift, aka Amazon and Meta,
Yeah.
where billions of people go to shop and you're surprised that they're making billions of dollars. Like, girl, you're sending $20 a day to Amazon for shipping you fucking toothpaste, and then you're shocked that Jeff Bezos has 100 billion.
Yeah.
Like, it's the inevitable result of your consumer habits. And it's the same for Taylor. Like, if millions and millions of people are tuning into her music and buying her stuff, of course she's going to be much more successful than any other artist in the planet.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like people think billionaires have accumulated this wealth because of greed. No, they've accumulated because you give them fucking money
Yeah.
every single time you use their product.
I mean, the irony of Billie, again, bringing her back, she will complain about Amazon and complain about whatever, and then will release an Amazon exclusive of her album, and then encouraging her fans to go to Amazon. It's very ironic.
It's very ironic.
Don't quote me on her releasing an Amazon exclusive. It's more just like an example of the type of people who will do something like that, or like a Walmart exclusive or a Target exclusive. It's all the same thing. All of these people are likely billionaires. Definitely the Walmart person. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Walton family.
Yeah.
for
So it's really funny. It's very
Yeah, it's very interesting. I felt her commentary was like, you're not the right person to make this commentary. And I think instead of talking blanket about billionaires, we need to talk about, when you're in a position of privilege, ethically managing your money and redistributing your wealth is a priority. And by saying billionaires, you're making a blanket statement, and you are fueling a narrative that is extremely negative towards a large group of people that don't all deserve to be called out in that way.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the internet now. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I think we're bringing voice to like the wrong thing. Like, this isn't what we need to be speaking about. Why aren't we speaking about actual issues in front of these people rather than just like calling them out for who they are?
Yeah, and like, Mark Zuckerberg did not clap,
No,
which is a
he
huge
was one
deal.
of the only people.
Yeah, who didn't clap. But again, people will think that he is like, oh, he's so sensitive, this, that. Listen, like, over the last 10 years, this man had to, like, more than triple or quadruple the investment that Meta makes in his personal security. He spends dozens of millions of dollars every year now protecting him, his children, and his wife because of the commentary that people make on billionaires, and the fact that Taylor Swift now has to go out in a football stadium protected by bulletproof glass, or, people get shot in the middle of, giving speeches. These kind of comments, when you put everyone in the same category and cast a negative shadow on them, for Mark Zuckerberg, is not just a personal offense. It's the kind of narrative that threatens his family and his wife.
Absolutely.
And he has now to spend millions of dollars a year to protect him and his children from getting shot in the face.
Yeah.
This is so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
evidently you and I are very, very interested in this topic.
Yeah. So to lighten it up a little bit, it is now November 2nd, which means
Yes.
Mariah Carey is back.
She's back.
It's
Mariah Carey is back.
the queen of Christmas herself is back. I always look forward to this video. I'm midnight on November 1st every year. It always comes. She always does something different. This year, I think it was a Sephora partnership where she's like on a sleigh and she's like dropping Sephora bags onto people's houses. I can't even imagine how much she was paid for that brand deal.
Insanity.
I remember checking it 12 hours later and it had like 6 million likes. And
We haven't checked since last night.
No, but it's probably at like 15 million likes or something.
Insane.
ridiculous.
I can't believe it's already Christmas.
Ew, I don't even want to think. I mean, already Christmas is a bit of a stretch and like still 2 months, but it's actually my birthday coming in a month, so that's more exciting than Christmas for a lot of people. We're working on making it a national holiday. We haven't seen much success yet.
Yeah. No
But,
response from the government just yet, but
I do like Christmas. To me, it's just like it's too long, the season itself. Like after Christmas, it's fun. You have New Year's. We're usually like somewhere tropical. It's fun. But then come back to January, I'm like, shoot me.
yeah. Do you think that we start Christmas? Is it time? Like, do we start Christmas too early? Is it actually time for her to come in with her falsetto and destroy our lives for the rest of...
No, I think she should be waiting till after American Thanksgiving. I think that would make more sense because Thanksgiving is such a massive holiday in the US. I want to say like
It's low-key bigger.
on par or maybe bigger than Christmas. Like I'm not really sure. We're in Canada and no one gives a shit about Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But in the US, it's a massive holiday. So I feel like she should be waiting for after that. And she only really
agree.
takes over the charts after Thanksgiving anyway.
Which is crazy. Not a lot of people know this too because they don't tune into the charts. But like the Christmas music, Wham!
Yeah.
Last Christmas, so George Michael.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, even Ariana Grande with her Christmas music, Kelly Clarkson, Justin Bieber with Mistletoe. Like these people will start eating up the charts. Michael Bublé. Like they're gonna eat up the charts in the weeks leading to Christmas.
Yeah.
The whole music industry will change.
For anyone watching this, on December 24th and 25th, you should look at like Spotify Top 50. It's insane. Like forget Taylor Swift. It's Mariah Carey, it's Ariana Grande, it's Justin Bieber, it's Wham, it's I can't think of any
Michael
others.
Bublé,
Michael
Kelly
Bublé,
Clarkson.
yeah.
Michael Bublé is huge. Yeah.
It's actually really cool, and it's insane how much money these people make just within like December, and also just like advertising in December is like the highest of the year. So these people are making absurd amounts of money in December.
So what you're saying is for people who are watching at home, usually artists make money off of advertising revenue or
Yeah.
platforms make money off of advertising revenue.
Huh.
And advertising is usually based on traffic and activity multiplied by a price. So let's say 1,000 views at $5 per 1,000 views or
Yeah.
$5 per 1,000 listens will generate revenue. It's something in our industry. I mean, I work in advertising called CPM. So in a very competitive environment, those CPMs like Christmas, where every retailer and brand is fighting for your attention, those things like get really, really, really high and competitive. What they might spend $5 for in March, they're willing to pay $15 in December.
Mhm.
So when you're peaking like Mariah Carey in a competitive advertising environment, you're fucking printing money.
Oh, she prints money. I remember seeing an article about how much she made. I think it was like $30 million in December every year.
And she tours.
And she does like a little like 8-show tour where she just performs her Christmas album and then she's like, thank you, and I'm going in hibernation until November 1st.
What were people listening to before that song came out? Like, what was Christmas?
Right?
I mean, there's still the old ones, I
that's
guess.
a pretty old song though. It's like
No, but I'm talking like
yeah.
old. Like,
Yeah, I mean there's obviously still like classics that are older.
so this is Christmas.
Yeah, like when did that come out? Like
Like a long time
60s?
ago. Yeah, I don't even know.
yeah.
I don't know if it's something stupid. It could have been
Yeah,
sooner.
yeah, I'm probably so off.
Yeah.
It was actually
It's like
2005, yeah.
No, it's like Paul McCartney or
No,
way.
yeah.
Or John Lennon, whatever.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's definitely an old ass song.
Old ass.
But yeah, so honestly, I'm here. Love Mariah Carey throughout December. Can't get
Are we ready? Like, do you feel like right now I'm still like hungover from Halloween, so it's hard for me to say that I'm getting ready for Christmas. But like, are we ready? Like, are we building up our house?
Yeah. I mean, I would say like within the next few weeks we can start getting excited for Christmas. We could put our tree up and it's really fun to decorate. It's kind of like a bonding moment for us. and we can wear like a Santa hat on the podcast, all these fun things.
We are really good at putting the tree up. We're really bad at taking it down.
I think we put our tree down in like February of this year.
Yeah. It's really bad. But we also we were traveling, and
Yeah.
I have to usually after the Christmas holidays I travel for work. So we come home in April and we're like the Christmas tree.
We might as well just leave it up all year.
Low key. Some people do that. Some people don't take down some Christmas decorations because they're like, fuck that. By the time I take this shit down, it's gonna be Christmas again.
Okay, this is like an early edition of Slay or Nay, but I just want to ask you this question. What are your thoughts on like Christmas lights, but all year? Like people have them in their house or on their houses, like in the summertime. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, if it was like a huge investment in energy or time to set up my Christmas lights,
Yeah.
ain't no fucking way I'm taking them down. Like, I feel like I think that the person who put them up was probably like, perfect, I'll take them down in March. And after putting them up for 3 hours every day for like 6 weekends in a row, wanted to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm not taking that shit down.
No.
I'm not doing this all over again.
Valid.
So massive respect
Mhm.
for like, yeah, you're not taking this down. No way.
Okay, fair. But usually if there's like such a high budget for doing this, there's probably someone doing it for you.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, some people are really dedicated to Christmas.
I love it. I when I have a house one day, I really want to go all out for Christmas. Like
As if you're going to put up the lights on our wall, babe.
I'm not putting them up.
I'm not putting them up too.
No, we have someone putting them up. I'm not doing it.
Dylan's like, I'm so into Christmas. I have a whole
No.
team coming in to do all my shit. Okay.
No, but I want to be the creative director.
Oh, okay.
Like
We
I
have
want
a
to be like
vision.
that needs to go approximately 3 centimeters to the left because
Yeah.
if not, my OCD will fly out of my ass.
Yeah.
So that's that. Okay, we are gonna transition into Slay or Nay, which is a fan favorite.
Love this segment so much.
So last week Lucas prepared 3. This week I have prepared 3 that we can discuss. I am looking forward to what you're gonna say.
Let's do this.
Okay, the first one that I have is making a comeback, and I think it's very interesting. Wired headphones.
Ooh. I kind of like the fashion of it, like coming back. I will say, like,
Fashion.
yeah, the aesthetics of it, like, in my mind right now, I see Jacob Elordi in, like, a cardigan and, like, really nice pants.
Jacob
and, like,
Elordi could be wearing a trash bag.
his Goyard bag and his, like, not too expensive sunglasses and, like, his golden gooses, and he has his wired headphones, and he's making a fashion statement out of it, and I kind of think that's cool. That being said, the sound must fucking suck. If you're listening to Twink Tank in your wired headphones, you probably are hearing robotic voices. So I think from an audio experience, it's garbage. Are the platforms still compatible with that? Like, I don't know. Is that stupid?
What do you mean the platform?
I don't
It's
know. I
plugged
feel like
into your phone.
Spotify's like sound wouldn't like properly adjust for that anymore.
So I actually think you're wrong in that the audio quality is better than AirPods.
Because Bluetooth compresses audio.
Yes. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure the newest version of the wired headphones, the ones that like connect through your
USB-C,
I'm pretty sure
They still produce those? Like
no, maybe it's lightning only. But there's like definitely an adapter and you can like plug them in. And I also know that the mic is pretty good on it.
Yeah.
Whereas like the AirPods mic isn't great.
But I feel like there's the technology for like speakers inside the AirPods,
Yeah.
and the number of speakers is probably more advanced in the Pros now.
Yeah, the new ones probably, but I
Yeah.
think like the first version of
As
AirPods,
soon as they came out.
like the wired had better audio quality. I might
Yeah.
be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that seems right.
I think overall I'm gonna mark it as a nay because like I would get like they would fly first every time. I'm so expressive with my hands. The second I'm like, whoa, am I?
Imagine he was wearing them on this podcast.
Forget it. Like
Just
they
like
would
we should put a tally of like how many times he's like done something like that.
like
his
super expressive. My
Yeah.
headphones would like travel and fly off the plane. So
They're going with Katy Perry to
no
space.
way. And like they always get tangled in your bag every time you take them. Even if you make a perfect little cute circle and you reach back in your bag, they're now immediately a tangled mess.
Yeah.
So they're incredibly impractical. And unless you're Jacob Elordi, it's a massive nay.
Yeah, I mean Jacob Elordi can do anything and it would be hot. So but yeah, I'm gonna say I actually don't know. I kind of like the idea of it having a good microphone. That's like kind of something that I like. But the tangling thing is really annoying.
It's really annoying.
It's really annoying. Like I remember wearing them and then like AirPods came out and I was like, ew, like who was gonna wear that? That looks so stupid. And like I can't imagine going back now.
And I think that, we were the generation that like had to coolify the wired headphones because like they were a shit. The Apple ones were a shit while you and I were teenagers.
Yeah.
And like we would hide them in our t-shirts, right? So you would have like the cable coming out.
So
So we were
in
already
class.
trying to like design it in a way that's AirPods-y in style.
it's true.
Because we were hiding the ugly cable. But now Jacob Elordi wears the actual cable. Like the statement is to show the cable.
Some people even have this statement as like the tangled mess right here. Like that's their
Yeah.
it's like a trend.
That's
where like
interesting.
it's super tangled and then they're like this because they can't. It's not long enough to your ear. Anyways, I think it's funny how like old things always find a way back into our society. It's like very interesting.
Did you see that Kamala Harris got judged for using, because the second that she learned that she was going to run for president, there's a picture of her taken in the White House because Joe Biden was stepping down.
Yeah.
And she's sitting down on her phone with the wired headphones in 2024.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was called out on national television at a talk show. Like, why are you like, you're so old and weird. And then she was like, no, she was like, if you guys think that your wired headphones are encrypted conversations that no one can listen to. Sorry, your AirPods are like impossible to interfere with. She's like, you're stupid. The only secure method of communication is still through the cable.
It's true.
So she's like, if I'm on the train as the vice president of the United States, I can't have AirPods.
Because the vice president's on the train.
Whatever. Like, if she's around, she can't have. She can. I don't know why.
The vice president is riding the subway in New York City.
Yeah, on her way back
With no security.
from Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you and I's conversation is gonna get like Russian spies tuning into it.
No one gives a shit about it.
So yeah, no. Anyway,
It's fair though. That actually does make sense.
so it's an A for both of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like fun. I would do it. I'm like whatever. Okay, next I have JoJo Siwa's rebrand.
First of all, she changed her sexuality.
That is like actually crazy.
She went from
She came out as lesbian,
absolutely not bi or queer, if I'm not
right?
mistaken.
I'm pretty sure she came out as a lesbian with a girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe the JoJo Siwa fans are gonna come shred us in the comments, but if you do, thank you for the engagement.
Does she have stands like that?
Probably.
Really?
She has like 30 billion followers.
Oh, I mean, listen. With her previous persona of this like all perfect and her hair, what did she have? Like the hair things? What were they?
Oh yeah, the weird colorful
The
things.
bows.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
had
yeah.
bows. And she branded that like or I don't know if it was her, it's probably her team, but killer. Like I remember she had like ice cream, she had like make your own bow kits, she had like tie-dye kits, and apparently she was like printing money at that point.
I believe it.
Like she was like a businesswoman. And then out of fucking nowhere, she releases this song called Karma. I think you remember. Karma's a bitch. You should have known better. Whatever. Horrible song. But now she's just like this fierce, I don't even know.
Rowdy with the boyfriend who's like a big masculine jock. I don't know if you've seen her.
He's pretty hot.
Yeah, he is, but like a 180. So I'm not for like 180ing her sexuality. And if she was like weaponizing her sexuality in a commercial way, then that's really fucking weird. Because like is that what it means if you're able to like go back and forth? Anyway, so that I'm not a big fan of. I don't see her as this kind of like villain, like naughty, rowdy bitch. Like I really see her as like bow ties and Legos, and I think she should stick to that level of engagement.
It's hard because at the end of the day, she is like what, a 22-year-old girl. So I understand that like she wanted to come out of this childish persona. I just think the complete 180 was a bit of a shock for people.
Yeah.
And naturally people just like to hate on people like that. So that's what I have to
There
say
was
about
a way to rebrand yourself while staying like not child friendly, because her demographic is aging with her and we're all growing up with her. She's younger than us, but still like we're growing up with her. So, but like you don't have to go from being a child influencer to Britney Spears slutty edition. Like that's not necessary.
And I remember her going, it was like MTV or something, and her going like, no one's done a rebrand as iconic as this. And I was like, girl, are you okay?
Have you
seen the rebrands that people like? Miley Cyrus has a great rebrand.
She also went slutty as fuck.
She went, yeah, but it was not this. It kind of was like she was a Disney girl. Then
Yeah.
it was like
But she ate.
swinging. But the music was good.
Yes.
If JoJo Siwa released Karma and it was like a good ass song, people would have been there for it. But it was a terrible song.
It was a terrible song.
And all the music that she's released is terrible. So
Big nay.
yeah, nay, absolutely. Okay, and then the last one I have for you is mullets.
Mullets.
Yeah.
I have found many attractive men in recent months with mullets. You and I both have. And they shall not be named. They shall not
No,
be
we will
named.
not.
We will not name them.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You've done a really good job at pulling off the mullet. That being said, on me, no.
No.
Wow.
It's no, but it's more for mullets on someone. Like I would look horrible with a mullet.
Yeah, it's really again one of those like Slayer nays that's very contextual. Some people pull it off, and are like sexy.
But just like the hairstyle in general.
Not a big fan.
Really?
I don't understand the concept of it all. Like, if you were to tell me in a vacuum, like, hey, I have a great idea. Long ass hair in the back, short on the side, short in the front. You look like inspiration is Elf in Lord of the Rings. I'm like, not really my type.
Yeah.
But then you put it on some men, and in practice, it's one of those things that's better than theory.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
There's some people that look really good with a mullet.
You can also fail the
Morgan
mullet.
Wallen looks good with a mullet.
Yes. You can also fail the mullet really easily, or like grow it in a way that starts looking like you're growing in patches. So like I it's a hairstyle that scares me. It's not for everyone. In theory, it's a terrible idea. I don't know who like decided to go forward with that.
Yeah.
But on some guys, it's really cute.
Yeah. It really does depend on the person, but some people can look really good with it, I find. Like Morgan Wallen, I think, looks really good with a mullet.
Yes,
I think it suits him.
It's for him. Yeah, it's a very difficult one. Like if you ask me on Morgan Wallen, then obviously Slay.
That's fair.
But then on the average man, I would not go for a mullet. Nay.
It wouldn't be like a hairstyle you're specifically looking for.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
It's
No.
like on your Tinder, you're like,
No.
mullet only.
Looking for mullet.
I know some people like really like it like that, where they're like, I only want a guy with a mullet.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, guys, there's all
There's weird
forms,
fucking people.
tastes, flavors and colors out there that you can find a fit for you. Not for me, though.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Actually, for me, yeah, I'm saying Slay. I think it's hot.
But you wouldn't do it on everybody.
No.
You almost had a heart attack when I said on me, so like clearly.
I just think like I don't know. It just like doesn't it doesn't suit everyone. But I think overall I like the haircut. I think it's cool.
Okay. I accept that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think it's a Slay.
Give us your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Like one of our favorite things to do after filming these episodes is going online and watching you guys interact with the show and tell us what you think and send us your feedback and commentary. And then we like further debate the topic as you guys bring in new points. We're like, Cassandra fucking eating puss. Absolutely. That's so right. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's super fun for us. So yeah, seriously do let us know what you like and what you don't like. Honestly, because then we know what to do going forward and we can make like we can figure out the general opinion of what we're doing.
Absolutely. Send us your tea in the comments and we look forward to reading it.
Yeah.
Third segment of the show, we're
got?
debuting something new. We're going completely crazy. Dylan and I are going to play a round of Who Do You Twink I Am?
Who do you twink or twink?
Who do you twink I am? I had a heart, like a little aneurysm around the H there that was supposed to be a silent H. Who do you twink I am is our own variation of, we've assigned to one another a famous character, personality, person, thing, whatever. And the other is going to have to guess who they are, right? You guys can play with us at home by following on the screen. Mm-hmm. For this segment, Dylan is going to be. And for this segment, I am going to be.
And for anyone just listening right now, you can either play with us or I would recommend coming to see the video so you know who it is.
So I would like backtrack a little bit because when we did that, there's going to be an animation. Like we pulled our hand out and the picture is going to appear.
Yeah.
This is meant to be a visual experience.
Yeah.
It's very much heavy on the VFX.
Yeah.
So if you're not tuning in,
the production budget is like really high and it's almost pitch black. It's perfect.
It's insanity. But I would say, guys, that if you're on Spotify, we do upload the video on Spotify as well. So like if you're walking, you're being skinny and walking and listening,
Hot girl walk.
you can actually open your phone right now and look at the video and see who we are. It is time for us to begin a round of questions. The first person to figure out who they are wins. Dylan, you can fire away your first question. Who do you think you are?
Okay, so remember, here is the name. I am gonna ask you male or female, or
Female.
okay. Is it just yes or no questions, or like one?
No,
answer
it's
questions?
like a bunch of questions.
Okay.
My turn to ask you a question because the first one to decipher.
Oh, we're going back and forth.
Yeah. Do you want to make a guess? Are you ready to make a guess?
No.
Okay. Am I dead or alive?
Alive. Same question.
Alive.
Okay. Wait, this is like hard to follow when we go back and forth.
Am I American?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Like, but I live in the U.S. I'm known in the U.S.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I a pop star?
What what is define a pop star?
Like a singer?
No, you're not a singer.
Okay. Continue.
Am I in the arts, movies,
No.
acting, singing?
Uh.
Am I known for my arts?
Yes.
Okay. I'm alive. I'm American. I'm known for my arts. Okay.
Okay. Am I a rapper?
You are not a rapper.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Okay. Am I a politician?
No. Am I an actor?
In some capacity, but not really.
What does that mean?
You've been on television.
Okay.
I'm not in the arts and I'm not a politician. I am famous. I am in the US and I am alive. Am I a man?
Yes.
Okay.
This is really hard to follow. Oh my God. Am I American?
Yes. Am I an influencer? Like I have a lot of followers on social platforms?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit. No, I feel like I
I
need to
think
guess.
I kind of
How
get
many
it.
guesses do we get on them?
I don't know.
Okay. So you've seen she's been in TV shows.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? I
But
said
she's
actor.
not an
I'm
actress. No,
hesitating.
she's not an actress, but she's been on TV shows big fucking time.
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
Oh, you said not a pop star though.
Uh,
Wait, I get another question though. No. Oh no, I guess that was my.
No, you can ask a question.
What show was I on? Can I ask that? He doesn't even know.
I do know,
Okay.
but
What
it's
is it?
gonna give it away. I need to think of something smarter. It's gonna give it away right away. You've been on multiple shows.
Okay. Well.
You've made appearances on talk shows. You've made appearances in reality TV, and you've made appearances. I believe you have your own show now as well, which is a reality docuseries. That's what I'm gonna give you
Okay.
to avoid like giving right away who you are.
Okay. Go.
Um,
I'm scared.
am I mostly known for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Khloe Kardashian.
No.
What?
Jake Shane.
No.
Oh,
Good guess though.
I'm so close.
Oh my
I know
God,
I'm
this is so
coming.
stressful.
I'm gonna win this. I'm not like.
no, I'm super far, aren't I?
No, not really. Actually, at all. The fans at home probably yelling.
Oh my God, guys, help me! Can you send me texts, please, 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 please? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Holy shit, this is really hard. Are their siblings famous?
Not their siblings.
No.
No one knows their siblings.
Parents. Okay.
I'm not gonna answer that. Am I James Charles?
Yeah. Fuck.
Fuck. Yes.
Who am I?
Caitlyn Jenner.
You kept it? That's so unfucking fair. Okay, guys, context. We were originally gonna do fucking papers, all right? And I walked into like his office to go get a paper, and it said Caitlyn Jenner there, and I was like, "Oh, I hope this isn't yours." And he was like, "Oh, don't worry, it's not."
Gaslighting.
That's so mean.
Art of gaslighting. The reality is I wrote Caitlyn Jenner on a piece of paper, but it was too small. And I was like, our format is bigger. So I made a larger Caitlyn Jenner. And I forgot I left the older one there. So Dylan's like, before the episode, like, is this? I'm like, no.
Because I didn't want to
obviously
cheat,
not.
because I'm a good fucking person.
I thought Caitlyn Jenner was so good because obviously, you know, a little bit ambiguous. There's like, she has a sports career.
Yeah.
She used to be a man, so I can lean on
Yeah.
that. And like, I loved it. I thought it was such a great person to like.
I would have never guessed it because you fucking told me it wasn't that person.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
Because I should have just cheated and then just
Ugh.
been like, "Is it Caitlyn Jenner?" right
Right
away.
away. End the segment. That
Yeah.
was so fun. I win. Obviously, 1 point for me.
So
One
what do you
point
win?
for Gryffindor.
For Gryffindor?
1 point for Gryffindor.
Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
Don't come for me. I've never seen Harry Potter.
One day we're going to do a segment of all the movies and shows that Dylan's never seen, and you guys on the internet can just rip into shreds.
That's not nice.
I mean,
I
you just-
already got ripped to shreds by Ariana Grande stans for bringing her up in a conversation that she shouldn't have been brought up in.
That's really funny.
I'm the only one that's been ripped to shreds on this fucking podcast.
Dylan's really canceled.
I'm already canceled.
It's actually impacting my career as an influencer.
Yeah.
So I have to distance myself creatively from him.
Actually, after episode 3, we will not be returning. Our contract ended.
You should make an apology video.
I should.
One of those like, I'm sorry. In all mid, like no caps. I'm sorry. And just sad
No, it's just
thumbnail.
like an apology, period.
It's sad thumbnail.
Okay, wait. This is a super side note, but do you remember Colleen Ballinger's apology?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That it was like crazy. It was one of the best moments in like YouTube history.
The best one I think is like Miranda with her guitar singing at the
That's what
video.
I'm talking about.
Is it the
Colleen Ballinger.
what?
So she is like the
Oh, that's her actual name.
that's the
I'm
actual
so
person.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's Miranda. I was like, but yeah, she's singing
But
with
who calls her by her actual name?
she's like known also as her real name.
Okay, I
You
didn't
know
know
people
that.
think they're actually different people.
I thought so too.
You thought they were different people?
I mean, yeah.
You thought
absolutely.
Miranda was a
But I
real
mean,
person?
in the moment, I did. Yeah, for like now.
Okay, well, we can't talk about Colleen Ballinger too much, or we're gonna get canceled and cult groomers. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, next segment.
Oh, already the end of this episode.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
I feel like
sad.
this is like a short one, and I'm sad now.
These things go by so fast.
They do.
It's like our favorite thing to do.
It is our favorite thing.
Before night falls in Canada and the great winter comes upon us and we have to lock ourselves in, we need to finish this episode.
Yeah, and apologies if it got a little bit dark. We'll do our best to like fix that, but for next week it will be brighter, I promise. Anyways, we have 2 questions that we
Especially
asked.
as the days keep getting shorter. Dylan's making like short promises here.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be dark at like 4 p.m. at starting next week or some shit. Anyways, every single week on Twink Tank Podcast Instagram, we drop a little question box where you're able to ask any questions that you might have for us. Any topic. It can literally be anything. It can be the most outrageous things. This week we picked 2 questions. The first one that we got is, if you're doing video form, which we are, so for anyone listening, you should come look because we're going to be rating some of our festival outfits.
Ooh.
So I'm going to, at the same time, pull up the outfit that we did and we're going to rate it. So I'm going to pull up yours and you're going to pull up mine. And then I'm going to rate yours, you're going to rate mine.
Okay, one of the
One.
festivals we've pulled out.
How about we do 2 outfits?
And we're going to put them up on the screen. So once again, if you're only listening to the audio experience, you are missing out on 2 beautiful twings. Okay. This is so exciting.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so this first one that I have, I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. This was from EDC in 2024
I don't like this outfit at all.
of mine.
Of ours.
Oh, fine. Bro, watch us both the same one because this one's of ours, but I was just, whatever. So let me give you some context. So this was the second year I think we went to EDC. This was in Las Vegas. It's Electronic Daisy Carnival for anyone that's not aware. It's just like a massive EDM music festival. And we thought the vibe was like not what it is. We thought it was like, oh, we need to just dress like in nice colors and like out like silly like
Yes.
hats and like whatever. So before we got educated on the style of like raving, we would wear these like matching outfits like all the time. So this is what it was. I was in this like purple suit with a bucket hat and Lucas is in a matching blue suit. And I have to give this outfit an 0 on 10. Like, I can't even defend it in any capacity.
It's awful. And mind you guys that the day we wore this outfit, we pulled up to the festival, we walked down the stairs because we were backstage. I mean, iconic. That's a whole other story.
Oh my God. Let us know if you want an episode on that.
Thank you. Anyway, we walked down the stairs from the backstage area. And so we hadn't, like, backstage people dress very humbly because it's mostly like a business context.
Yeah.
And so we make our way in, and before us is this guy fully naked with a string around his hips, a little leaf like he just came back of the
Tarzan.
garden of Adam and Eve. Tarzan.
Literally Tarzan.
It's Tarzan.
His whole ass out.
And we are just like, is this the memo that we did not get in any capacity?
Meanwhile, this is what we're wearing. Like, this is what we're wearing. like
Zero on brand.
it was like our second EDM festival ever. Like we were super like virgins to this, like so unaware.
Yeah.
It was just
We made really good friends there that are still friends with us today. And
Yeah.
those people came up to us and were like, we're kind of wholesome though.
yeah.
Because we were just like such squishmallows with no idea what's going on in a world of like extreme fashion and vulgar, like exposed
Yeah.
body parts and like almost this like biotronic
Yeah.
like aesthetic. We came in with like blue and white.
Yeah, like we looked really wholesome.
We looked really
I
like
will say, like everyone knew we were approachable. Hopefully, we're talking to like Jordan and like Rodrigo and like,
Yeah.
Alyssa and Haley. You guys know who you are, but you guys came up to us and they're like, "We're gonna fix your outfits." For
that's
next year."
really bad. I did not like this outfit of mine in any capacity.
No, this one was horrible.
This outfit that I'm pulling up right here, I loved.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say you hated it.
No, I love. This was Lollapalooza summer 2025. Like we're talking
It just
first
happened.
weekend of August. It just happened, and we went with two of our friends. So there was four of us, and we all managed to make a matching group costume, but we just ate up the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like all of us had a different twist on the topic of like being country, and this day was for Luke Combs, and so we just all delivered. And I think Dylan served so much cunt.
Yeah, I really did like that
The
outfit. too.
body was tea, and he had like the Calvin Klein white
Yeah.
underwear just like showing, and the shoes and his hat. It's like everything about this outfit is a 10 on 10, including the men.
Oh my god, thank you.
That was
I didn't know
amazing.
you liked that outfit that much. Okay, now I will say an outfit I really liked of yours was Coachella. So we were at Coachella this year. And I actually think every day we kind of ate our outfits, not gonna lie. Like,
We did really well.
we did really well. But this one specifically, right here,
Ooh,
he was in like an All Saints shirt. It was
that shirt.
it's
so
such a
good.
good shirt. It's such a good like festival shirt. And Coachella, it like worked perfectly. But it was open. He had a pearl necklace. He had these like white linen pants on.
good.
The glasses, like everything was just so good. Just look, like and your body tee, like you said, like it's so good.
That outfit is so good. I've recycled this shirt. That's when you know. And
Yeah.
like every time I've recycled it, I've gotten comments. I love this outfit.
Sometimes I wear it too and also get compliments. Actually, I wore it out in Miami once, and we were with a friend, and he literally bought the same shirt because he was like, I was like, where is my fucking affiliate link? Like, we need to get commission off of this.
we're massive influencers. I absolutely adored this outfit.
Oh God.
This next outfit that I'm going for was in a similar pattern. Our cowboy, our cowboy take on EDC same year.
So the question is,
Here.
why were we dressed up as cowboys at EDC? EDC is like hard rave, like boom, 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 like all day, every
EDM.
second of every hour, and we were wearing this.
Like this works for Lasso. This works for like Austin City Limits.
What's
This does not work in Vegas.
No.
At EDC.
No.
And we just didn't do. We went like Sheen cowboy.
I will say though,
Like
like
should have gone sexy cowboy. Like
the outfit itself isn't terrible. It just like doesn't match the aesthetic of EDC.
I'm not a biggest fan of the outfit. I feel like
I think mine's better than yours.
yours is way better. But even then, like it's very crowded. Like it's giving like we're going for Woodies, and like and like it's too much cowboy. It's almost
Yeah.
Halloweeny.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not sexy.
That's fair.
Like unbutton,
Yeah.
give me some hair. The hat is an accessory. It's not to be worn on your head. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So we just we leaned into too much like the costume of it as opposed to like you're hinting at being a cowboy, but your priority is being hot.
you would have thought we were dressing up as like Woody from Toy Story.
We really missed out, and none of the colors matched the EDC aesthetic in any capacity.
No, but there actually was one outfit the first year of EDC that I wore that I really liked. It was like the neon pants. I was wearing a black shirt.
I like that.
I can show this one. This was like that was perfect. Like I think that was a really an EDC vibe, and I kind of got it the first year.
I like
First
that.
day, and then everything went downhill for like 2 years. But that one, I do like that one. That's a good one.
I like that one too, guys. We're gonna be going to, luckily, so many festivals in 2026.
Oh my god.
So the podcast is going to be filled with conversations and outfits and drama and tea from festivals, the biggest in the world, between EDC and Coachella. Maybe we'll take the camera backstage with us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They probably won't let us have our full camera, but we can like vlog backstage.
We'll give you guys a hint of what's going
Oh my
on.
god, that could actually be really fun.
More to come.
Okay, and then one more question before we say bye until episode 4 already. Like, what is happening next week? It's crazy.
Insanity.
What are things that Canadians think are weird about America?
Oh, where do we begin?
Yeah, so like for context, I'm a dual citizen, so I'm a bit biased on both sides of the equation, but I'll let you answer first.
Um, okay. Where do I even begin without getting ripped to shreds and losing my right to go to the United States?
Next time you're at the border, they're like,
Literally, they're like, "Are you the host of Twink Tank?" I'm like, "No, that's someone else."
we can only dream that.
I'm like, he's
no.
hot. I wish. No. So okay, America's a very interesting country. Like, I go a lot for work to America, and I love the United States so much. I will say, like, obviously, it's hard to not say the politics of it all.
Yeah.
You cannot understand as an American, sorry, how when you live in another country like Canada, we don't talk that much about politics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys get yelled at on TV and news and radio and social media. Everything is politicized, and it's super polarized on both sides. That reality and this like vivid political always on activism is really not how you feel in most social democrat Western countries.
No, like you come to Canada, you go to anywhere in Europe pretty much, you don't get that same like political vibe. Yeah. Every single person is consumed by the politics in the United States.
That's a very strange thing. Like, political activism is like, it eats American alive every day. They're tuning into the news, and even the news like weaponize a lot of conversations. Like, honestly, Canadians, we don't listen to the news.
No.
Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in Canada.
No, it also just helps that there's like a lot more people there and a lot more opinions in the United States.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different culture in the United States. It's a very interesting thing. So that has to be part of it. Also, just the fact that there's like literally 10 times the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another thing about the United States that I think is very weird is their obsession with the national anthem. Why do they sing the national anthem literally everywhere?
Okay,
Every fucking event that goes on in that country, whether it's like elementary school soccer and there's like 4-year-old kids that are going to be banging heads with each other, everybody stands up, jets over, like, it's like, you know, and go Pride, you know, in an amazing country, and they've done some amazing things, but like, can we calm down?
Yeah, I mean, I think they just really love their country.
They really do.
Yeah.
Clearly. Like, everybody has a flag. That's also so fucking weird. No one does that here.
Oh my god, yeah. Their cars.
How
they have an American
ugly
flag.
is that?
Yeah,
In your home, like the big...
no. Oh my god, in front of your house.
Ew.
It's a very like. I feel like if you go to like Maine, a lot of people have that.
Yeah. Obviously, there's certain regions.
Surprisingly.
There's heat maps of where people love that aesthetic.
Absolutely.
And I'm super pro patriotism, and like, you have an amazing country, guys. But like, do we need to like decorate our homes with the flag and like sing the national anthem every time there's more than 10 people together? We're like, should we do the national anthem? Yeah, let's do that. Like,
Wait.
no, we should not.
I don't know if you know this, but every single day, and I went to high school in Canada. Every single day at high school, we had to stand up for the national anthem.
We didn't do that in the French.
Every morning.
That's cool.
I don't know if that's a normal thing. Like, do you guys do that in the U.S.?
Of course they do in the U.S., babe. Every time there's more than 10 people together, I just said, they sing the national anthem.
That's true. But in Canada, is this a normal thing? Like, I don't know if people do this. But what I will say as a Canadian, what I think is weird about America is the fact that they don't have free healthcare.
Interesting.
I understand why they don't.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so interesting. They're the only country that's like,
well, amongst
advanced.
like very developed
yeah, that's what I mean.
countries, yes.
Like a real first world country that does not have free healthcare.
Yes, it's I honestly, I don't know much about like the international politics. Like, we like, there's big countries like China. I don't know how their healthcare system is designed.
Yeah.
I'm not tuned in
No,
on
I'm
that.
not like super. I was talking more like Western world.
Yes, it's clearly a very popular idea that
Yes.
Americans don't uphold in their own country.
And a lot of them complain about it too, which rightfully, like a lot of people don't even go to the doctor because they can't afford it. And that's like such an interesting thing to see as a Canadian, and also see it as an American, like from both perspectives, is that like people can't just go to the doctor and get like a flu shot or whatever. That's a bad
Yeah.
example, but you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Or they want a strep test, or they need to get like antibiotics. Like, they have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this. It's crazy.
The responsibility falls on a lot of employers to
Yeah.
subsidize healthcare.
Yes.
And then many states have their own programs, and there
Yes.
is public insurance and like Medicare and whatnot. Although, current administration is
Obamacare, right?
reimagining. It's not called that anymore.
Oh, they don't call that anymore.
No, but their current administration is reimagining the system. So anyway, all this to say, there are some forms of it in the U.S. from
Yeah.
what I understand, but
Yes.
I feel like the majority of Americans don't experience it, and so they don't realize it, and they are lucky to have a really large middle class and a really large 1%.
Yes.
It's like there's 40 million Americans are millionaires. That's insanity.
40 million.
Over 40 million
our
are
entire
millionaires.
country.
Are millionaires. I believe it's about 25% of people who live in New York City are millionaires.
Wow.
So like these people they have no clue what it's like to be impoverished and trying to access healthcare. So I think the majority of Americans don't realize what it's actually like for the other half.
That's fair.
They don't see it.
That's fair.
It's so crazy though. You are absolutely right. We could not imagine as Canadians, having to pull out a credit card and
No.
being transactional about
For
healthcare.
anything, like you need surgery, like you don't have to pay for it. You
I
just
don't-
give a health card.
Yeah,
You wait for fucking 9 years.
that's a
but
whole other issue.
That's a whole other issue. At least when you're in the US, you just pay and then you're immediate.
now. Yeah,
That's like the duality of like this whole
Yeah.
situation. But
interesting.
yeah, I mean, whatever. I think that's like an interesting thing. Like I just think it's like a human right that we're able to like go to the doctor. And,
Yeah.
Anyways,
They have a
there's-
different view on this.
I'm
definitely.
sure Americans have so many things to say about Canadians that are weird too. Let us know if you think there's anything that we should discuss.
I would be happy to go on about what I think is weird about Canada, but we don't have time on this podcast
No.
to keep going. And that's it.
Yeah.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to Twink Tank episode 3. We're so excited to release this. As usual, our episodes drop on Sundays at 12 p.m. So you can use the last minute before you have to get back to your drooling schedule and your hard working Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You can end your week listening to Twink Tank on every single platform. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, etc., etc. Once again, tune in on video. That's our preference. But do
Yeah.
whatever you want. I mean, our voices are like melodic and creamy.
At least for the sections where we recommended that you should watch, I think you should tune in for that. And also don't forget to give us a 5-star rating on anywhere you can, Apple and Spotify specifically. It really does help us out. And make sure to follow us and download every episode. It really helps us in the future. And we're so excited to come back next week. As always, let us know if there's anything you'd like us to touch on. And we will see you next week on episode 4 of Twink Tank.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.